Good day, everyone. I am Jacelyn Sistoso, the reporter of Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers, or PPST. What is PPST? The PPST is a public statement of what teachers need to know, value, and be able to do in their practice. It has four career stages: beginning, proficient, highly proficient, and distinguished. It is built on the National Competency-Based Teacher Standards, or NCBTS. It comprises 7 domains and 37 strands, and 37 indicators for each career stage. The PPSD aims to set out clear expectations of teachers along well-defined career stages of professional development from beginning to distinguished practice. It encouraged teachers to actively embrace a continuing effort in attaining proficiency and apply a uniform measure to assess teacher performance, identify needs, and provide support for professional development. What are uses of Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers? According to DepEd Order Number 42, Series of 2017, the PPST shall be used as a basis for all learning and development programs for teachers to ensure that teachers are properly equipped to effectively implement K-12 program. Teacher performance appraisal should also be aligned to the PPST. Further, the PPST can also be used for the selection and promotion of teachers. Development of the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. The PPST was developed after major consultations with key stakeholders, particularly the senior officials of Department of Education. The wide consultations emphasized the rethinking of the National Competency-Based Teacher Standards, or NCBTS. Because of global changes brought about by various national and global frameworks such as the K-12 reform and ASEAN integration, as well as globalization and the changing character of 21st century learners. Why do we need the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers? Among others, the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers can be used in endorsing programs for initial teacher education, registering and accrediting teachers, raising the quality of professional learning, identifying and recognizing exemplary high-level practice, developing standards for leadership, establishing a consistent evaluation assessment process associated with each career stage that preserves the integrity of the PPST, and maintaining an efficient documentation process associated with achievement of the indicators across career stages. Important features of PPST. The PPST captures teacher quality requirements in K-12. Among others, it gives a focus in mother tongue to facilitate teaching and learning, learners in difficult circumstances, strategies for promoting literacy and numeracy, positive use of ICT, and classroom communication strategies. What qualities are expected of teachers based on these domains of the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers? First is the teacher must know what to teach and how to teach it. Second, maintain a learning focused environment. Third, respond to learner diversity. Fourth, plan and design effective instruction. Fifth, the teacher should use a variety of assessment tools to inform and enhance the teaching and learning process. Sixth, establish community relationship and uphold professional ethics. And seventh, engage in professional reflection and assume responsibility for personal professional learning.
Seven domains. The seven domains collectively comprise 37 strands that refer to more specific dimensions of teacher practices. The seven domains are: first, content knowledge and pedagogy; second, learning environment; third, diversity of learners; fourth, curriculum and planning; fifth, assessment and reporting; sixth, community linkages and professional engagement; seventh, personal growth and professional development. Domain 1: Content, Knowledge, and Pedagogy is composed of seven strands. First, content knowledge and its application within and across curriculum areas. Second, research-based knowledge and principles of teaching and learning. Third, positive use of ICT. Fourth, strategies for promoting literacy and numeracy. Fifth, strategies for developing critical and creative thinking as well as other higher order thinking skills. Sixth, mother tongue Filipino and English in teaching and learning. 7. Classrooms communication strategies. In the first domain, it recognizes the importance of teachers' mastery in terms of his or her teaching in an efficient and effective manner. Its critical thinking, application to the theories and principles of learning to have a meaningful learning environment. It's very important that teachers is proficient in using mother tongue, Filipino, and in English in teaching and learning to have a better result of good education. This domain also recognizes the mastery of teachers in terms of communicating, creating strategies and methods for a better getting of knowledge. Domain 2. Learning environment consists of the following 6 strands. First, learner safety and security. Second, fair learning environment. Third, management of classroom structures and activities. Fourth, support learners' participation. Fifth, promotion of purposive learning. Sixth, management of learner behavior. In this domain, it highlights the role of the teachers inside the classroom, which the teachers must provide a learning environment that is safe, secure, fair, and supportive to promote learners' responsibility and achievement. This domain focuses on creating an environment that is learning focused, which the teachers manage the learner's behavior. Also, the teachers must utilize the available resources to provide intellectually challenging and stimulating activities to attain high standards of learning. Diversity of learners consists of the following 5 strands: learners' gender needs, strengths, interests, and experiences. Second, learners' linguistic, cultural, socio-economic, and religious backgrounds. Third, learners with disabilities and giftedness and talents. Fourth, learners in difficult circumstances. Fifth, learners from indigenous group. This domain underscored the importance of teachers' knowledge, understanding, acceptance of the learner's diverse characteristics and experiences, and teachers must provide a fair opportunity to all students and create a strategic method of teaching to encourage all learners to be successful citizens in challenging local and global environment. 4. Curriculum and planning includes the following 5 strands. First, planning and management of teaching and learning process. Second, learning outcomes aligned with learning competencies. Third, relevance and responsiveness of learning program. Fourth, professional collaboration to enrich teaching practice. Fifth, teaching and learning resources including ICT. In this domain, it encompasses the ability of teachers to translate curriculum content into learning activities. Teachers is expected to apply their knowledge to plan and design individually or in a collaboration with colleagues to create a well-structured and sequenced lesson. The lesson must be responsive to learners. Also, the teachers is expected to communicate to the learners to have a better result of good education.
Domain 5. Assessment and reporting is composed of the following 5 strands. First is design, selection, organization, and utilization of assessment strategies. Second, monitoring and evaluation of learner progress and achievement. Third, feedback to improve learning. Fourth, communication of learner needs, progress, and achievement to key stakeholders. Fifth, use of assessment data to enhance teaching, learning practices, and programs. Domain 5 relates to the processes associated with a variety of assessment tools and strategies used by teachers in monitoring, evaluating, documenting, and reporting learners' needs, progress, and achievement. These domain concern the use of assessment data in a variety of ways to inform, enhance the teaching and learning processes and programs. It concerns teachers providing learners with the necessary feedback about learning outcomes. This feedback informs the reporting cycle and enables teachers to select, organize, and use sound assessment processes. Domain 6, community linkages and professional engagements consist of the following four strands. First is establishment of learning environments that are responsive to community context. Second, engagement of parents and the wider school community in the educative process. Third, professional ethics. Fourth, schools policies and procedures. Domain 6 affirms the role of teachers in establishing school community partnerships aimed at enriching the learning environment as well as the community's engagement in the educative process. This domain expects teachers to identify and respond to opportunities that link teaching and learning in the classroom to the experiences, interests, and aspirations of the wider school community and other key stakeholders. It concerns the importance of teachers understanding and fulfilling their obligation in upholding professional ethics, accountability, and transparency to promote professional and harmonious relationship with learner, parents, schools, and the wider community. Domain 7, Personal Growth and Professional Development contains the following five strands. First is philosophy of teaching. Second, the dignity of a teacher teaching as a profession. Third, professional links with colleagues. Fourth, professional reflection and learning to improve practice. Fifth, professional development goals. Domain 7 focus on teachers' personal growth and professional development. Teachers, teachers proper and high personal regard for the profession by maintaining qualities that uphold the dignity of teaching such as caring attitude, respect, and integrity. This domain values personal and professional reflection and learning to improve practice. It recognizes the importance of teachers as showing responsibility for personal growth and professional development for lifelong learning. Summary of seven domains. First, recognize the importance of mastery of content knowledge and its interconnectedness within and across curriculum areas, coupled with a sound and critical understanding of the application of theories and principles of teaching and learning. Second, provide learning environments that are safe, secure, fair, and supportive to promote learning responsibility and achievement. Establish learning environments that are responsive to learner diversity. The Ppst targets to produce better teachers in the country by improving their qualification skills and by increasing their levels of knowledge, practice, and professional engagement. Third, interact the national and local curriculum requirements. Fourth, apply a variety of assessment tools and strategies for monitoring, evaluating, documenting, and progress and needs. Reporting learner school community achievement. Establish partnerships aimed at enriching the learning environments as well as the community's engagement in the educative process. Last is value personal growth and professional development and exhibit with high personal regard for the profession by maintaining qualities that uphold the dignity of teaching such as caring attitude, respect, and integrity. The seven teacher standard fall into three teaching domains: professional knowledge, professional practice, and professional engagement. Professional knowledge, teachers draw on a body of professional knowledge and research to respond to the needs of their students within their educational context. Teachers know their students well, including their diverse linguistic, cultural, and religious backgrounds. They know how the experiences that students bring to their classroom affect their continued learning. They know how to structure their lessons to meet the physical, social, and intellectual development and characteristic of the students. Teachers understand what constitutes effective developmentally appropriate strategies in their learning and teaching programs and use this knowledge to make the context meaningful to students. Professional practice. Teachers are able to make learning engaging and valued. They are able to create and maintain safe, inclusive, and challenging learning environments and implement fair and equitable behavior management plans. They use sophisticated communication techniques. Teachers have a repertoire of effective teaching strategies and use them to implement well-designed teaching programs and lessons. They regularly evaluate all aspects of their teaching practice to ensure they are meeting the learning needs of their students. They interpret and use student assessment data to diagnose barriers to learning and to challenge students to improve their performance. Professional engagement. Engagement teachers model effective learning. They identify their own learning needs and analyze, evaluate, and expand their professional learning both collegially and individually. Teachers demonstrate respect and professionalism in all their interactions with students, colleagues, parents, careers, and and can communicate effectively with them and about their children's learning.
Hello everyone, I am Nikki Suela and I will talk about career stages of this topic, the professional standards for teachers, domains, strands, and indicators. So, teachers' professional development happens in a continuum from beginning to exemplary practice. Anchored on the principle of lifelong learning, the set of professional standards for teachers recognizes the significance of a standards framework that articulates developmental progression as teachers develop, refine their practice, and response to the complexities of educational reforms. Well, the following statements, which define the work of teachers at different career stages, make explicit the elements of high quality teaching for the 21st century. They comprise descriptors that have been informed by teachers' understandings of what is required at each of the four career stages. The descriptors represent a continuum of development within the profession by providing a basis for attracting, preparing, developing, and supporting teachers. The professional standards for teachers, domains, strands, and indicators will have the four career stages. So first is career stage 1, or beginning teachers have gained the qualification recognized for entry into the teaching profession. They have a strong understanding of the subject areas in which they are trained in terms of content knowledge and pedagogy. Well, they possess the requisite knowledge, skills, and values that support the teaching and learning process. They manage learning programs and have strategies that promote learning based on the learning needs of their students. And they seek advice from experienced colleagues to consolidate their teaching practice. So next is career stage 2, or profession teachers are professionally independent in the application of skills vital to the teaching and learning process. They provide focused teaching programs that meet curriculum and assessment requirements. So they display skills in planning, implementing, and managing learning programs. So they actively engage in collaborative learning with the professional community and other stakeholders for mutual growth and advancement. So they are also reflective practitioners who continually consolidated the knowledge, skills, and practices of career stage 1. Career stage 3 or highly professional teachers consistently display a high level of performance in their teaching practice. They manifest an in-depth and sophisticated understanding of the teaching and learning process. They have high education focus, situation cognition, are more adept in problem solving, and optimize opportunities gained from experience. So, career stage 3 is teachers work collaboratively with colleagues and provide them support and mentoring to enhance their learning and practice. So they continually seek to develop their professional knowledge and practice by reflecting on their own needs and those of their colleagues and students. So the last one is career stage 4 or distinguished teachers embody the highest standard for teaching grounded in global best practices. They exhibit exceptional capacity to improve their own teaching practice and that of others. So they are recognized as leaders in education, contributors to the profession, and initiators of collaborations and partnerships. They create lifelong impact in the lives of colleagues, students, and others. They consistently seek professional advancement and relevance in pursuit of teaching quality and excellence, and they also exhibit commitment to inspire the education community and stakeholders for the improvement of education provision in the Philippines. So, that's all about career stages and professional standards for teachers, domains, strands, and indicators. So, thank you, God bless, and keep safe, everyone.